Hello viewers, so today we'll talk about SaaS. In our previous videos, we have seen what is IaaS, as, then what is FaaS, Function as a Service, Infrastructure as a Service, and today we'll talk about Software as a Service. So what is meant by SaaS? SaaS stands for Software as a Service. In Software as a Service, the cloud service are provided by the third party via internet. There are three main categories of cloud computing, and SaaS is one of the major categories among the three. The software service is licensed and you need to pay the subscription to access it. It is one of the commonly delivered model for business applications such as business applications including office software, messaging software, payroll processing software, and many more. Most of the leading organizations are using software as a service. The application of SaaS are known as the hosted software, on-demand software, and web-based software. Today we access the software as a service or any company which is providing software as a service such as Slack or WebEx via internet. We need browser to access it. SaaS solution basically utilizes the architecture in which the application server serves multiple business and users and maintain the data accordingly. Software as a service is based entirely on the internet and is an approach to software distribution by which software providers host a combination of software, database, and code to create applications that can be accessed by users from the connected devices. Software as a service brings the power of a firm's workflow to any user anywhere in the world at any time. So what are the advantages of having SaaS based application? The first advantage is scalable. The service of software as a service is very scalable and provides various features to the customer as per their demand. It is flexible. So SaaS eliminates the cost to purchase. The pay-as-you-go service helps you to reduce the cost. This allows business to exercise better and more predictable budgeting. The customer can stop using the service and the cost will be limited. Up to date with new updates, the SaaS is gradually improving. This reduces the burden of staff and provides a better service. Ease of access. Since we can access it through internet with the help of any browser from anywhere, that's why it is easy to access. This makes it flexible for the customers and is easily available. Next benefit is lower cost and setup and infrastructure. So while using SaaS, the consumer just use the browser, and it is many times the application is hosted on the shared service as well. Hence, over the time, it doesn't need to be deprecated on the balance sheet, and it lowers the cost. And next benefit is accessibility from any location. The consumer just need an internet connection to work from anywhere. The customer can get the access through any device such as laptop, desktop, mobile, tablet, or any other network device. Scalability, which means that requirement can be set to the number of people using the system. Other essentials such as data volume and its functionality can also be adjusted as the business expands. Next is automated and frequent updates. The service provider constantly keep on upgrading as they get response to the requirements of their customer. This will relax the business IT departments. Next is highest level of security as required by any customer. All the customers get benefited from the highest security level that has been designed for those who have higher security requirements. In a shared service, this is very beneficial. So what is the difference between SaaS and traditional software? So SaaS is you need to subscribe, you need to pay for the subscription, but in case of traditional software, you just need to pay one time, and then the lifetime you can use it. Now SaaS, you can use it on multiple devices. Application can be used across multiple devices with a single login. The application can be updated online instantly. Whereas in case of traditional software, on a single device you can use license individually and usually limited to a single device, and when update comes out they must be downloaded or purchased and installed. So SaaS is typically based out of the cloud computing. So it is one of the cloud computing models that are used in today's, which includes the benefit of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, etc. All these type of cloud computing service have distinct characteristics. For example, under the PaaS model, user pay for platform. Companies that use this approach have high quality platform that client need for other services. Some fintech banks, for instance, are considering building platforms that other smaller companies can use to serve customers. Such banks become providers to the tool and resource that other firms need to provide effective financial services. This is a good description for how cloud computing works. These examples show that there is a clear difference between SaaS and cloud computing and the other cloud computing. When considering a SaaS versus cloud, it is important to know that it is a subset of cloud computing. So in case of on-premise, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS, in case of on-premise, you need to manage application, data layer, runtime, middleware, operating system virtualization, servers, storage, networking, etc. Everything. But in case of infrastructure as a service, cloud vendor provides you networking, storage, server virtualization, and on top of that, you need to manage the operating system, middleware, runtime, data, and application. In case of platform as a service, the cloud vendor provides you network, storage, server, virtualization, OS, middleware, runtime, and you need to manage the application and data. But with SaaS, everything becomes easy, where you don't need to manage anything. Everything is managed by the vendors, and they provide you application, data, runtime, middleware, OS, virtualization, server, storage, networking. So in summary, you can say that it is very beneficial to use SaaS because it is very easy to use as well. It saves a lot of cost as well. It is multi-tenant. It supports multi-tenant architecture. Such an architecture is maintained which is multi-tenant and where all the customers share the common infrastructure and code base. Easy customization for the suitability of each user. Easily customizable applications are present to adjust their business proceedings without affecting the other previously set common infrastructure. The software as a service is created in such a way that each of the customization is specific and unique to each and every company. The customizations are always preserved through constant upgrades. Better access. Managing privileges, monitoring data use, and ensuring similar information is being viewed by everyone at the same time is made easier by improved access from any network device to data. And at last, harnessing the consumer web by SaaS. So customization made simple. You can access it through web. Gone are the days when it is used to take weeks and months to update any traditional business softwares. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you think the videos are helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel.